32 FKS J Flight here, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Roughly 32-foot box, including the tongue and the bumper, probably, you know, between 34 and 5 feet would be my guess. This is the G2 series, which by today's standards is called the Elite series. It's the upgraded J Flight. Had a couple more widgets and whiz bangs on it to separate it from the more camper-like J Flight versus the little more RV-like G2 series. This is a big front kitchen with a rear bedroom slide out here. All in all, pretty decent shape. It does look like somebody did back into something a little bit with the rear ladder there. I see one of the legs has been dented in a little bit. That being said, there's no structural damage as a result. Unfortunately, things like that build character into used RVs now and then, and that does have a way of happening. But things like the power awning were part of the G2 package, the rear ladder to get up to the fully walkable, plywood roof decking that they use at Jayco that separated the two. Like I said, a couple little bumps here and there. Nothing that really scares me though. By and large, they did a pretty good job putting this together. It's definitely been used. Like you can see, they spent a lot of their time sitting on this sofa. The sofa's definitely been worked a little bit, but structurally the RV's intact. Again, you can kind of see that she's been, used quite a bit right there. Couples coach, big front kitchen, which, a little bit of water on my lens there. Sorry about that. I'll worry about it later. If you can deal with it, I can. This is a couples coach with a front kitchen. Front kitchens will let you more countertop and cabinet space than anything else in their class. The sofa here is a hide-a-bed, but most of the time you're, probably not going to need to worry about that. Freestanding table here. Wow, look at the shine on that thing. I mean, that is sparkling. Holy crap. Most of the time, if you have guests, you can just entertain right over here with a couple folks sitting on the sofa for TV-type entertainment. Sometimes you'll see versions of this floor plan like with a single rocking chair or recliner right there. Sometimes you don't. Just depends. That's more of something that Jayco would have put in the Eagle series as opposed to the J Flights. Your general layout's the same. Even the shape and everything is the same. Just the shell construction's different between a J Flight and the Eagle. It's actually interesting because they have the J Flight, then they had the G2 series we're looking at here, which was the upgrade series. It'd start to give us more hardwood cabinet doors and whatnot. And then, rather than call it the G3, they came out with the Eagle Superlight, which is basically just a laminated J Flight at its inception. That's really kind of the progression of the family. The Eagle series has really just become the laminated J Flight in a lot of senses. And as the years have gone on, it's begun to form its own identity, but that's what we have here. TV entertainment corner up here, very standard. Before flat screens and things were almost common in every single camper you see out there. A little shelf space right here where you could put in a sound system. When this was built, they were using like a residential DVD CD player type thing where you actually wired in your speakers to it. So it is what powered the centralized speakers, and you have a nice little closet down here as well. Sliding pocket door right here to give privacy between the living room and bedroom spaces. I like how the bedroom has all the room in here, so you can get dressed, you can walk around one another. You're not gonna, bump into one another. Now this does have a king bed in it, which is cool. What's neat though is this layout, Jayco has always built with a king bed in mind. What I mean by that is when you upgrade to a king, a lot of times you lose the walking space on the sides of the bed, whereas a lot of floor plans are built with a queen, and then they go, oh well, I guess you could shove a king in here and then you can't walk around the bed at all. You don't have that problem here. You could throw a TV on this countertop, by the way, if you wanted to have a little entertainment center over here. And they leave you the coax outlets up here in this plug there, so that if you have a satellite kit or something, you can do that. Fifth wheel style, wall to wall, 8 foot wide, 81 inch tall wardrobe. That's another thing on these J Flights. They are taller. This is 81 inches tall instead of 78. So it will give you more headroom in the shower. Just walking around, it'll give you more cabinet space. It all adds up. So all in all, just a used camper. Nothing too scary I see about her. We just got it in, so we haven't gone through and dusted it off or cleaned it or anything and whatnot. So apologize. There's a leaf or two that you see around there, but I try to get out on these things immediately. I like to let you folks know what they look like, and if it were me and I were spending my money, I would want to know what this thing honestly looked like. I wouldn't want someone to sugarcoat stuff for my thousands of dollars, and I don't want to do that to you guys. So Even if something's not perfect, remember that I point that out, and we represent our stuff fairly so that you can make a good, honest decision about what you're looking to invest your money in. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with this camper. This thing looks like it's in great shape. As far as I know, the appliances are working. It needs a quick bath. Whatever. That's an easy thing to fix. A wall that's leaked, that's not an easy thing to fix. And this one doesn't have that problem. 800-256-5196. Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care. Stay safe. Happy